Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Tega here. So let's continue the Python series. So today we'll be discussing on tuples comprehension in Python. So we all know what are the tuples. Already we have discussed in other videos, in previous videos, what are the tuples in Python. So before going to the tuples comprehension, we will do one thing. Tuples we know already. So first of all, take one basic example. Tuple like t1 equal to, we know how to define a tuple like with the help of this bracket. Okay, round bracket you can call. So I'll take some value like 10, 20, comma, then I'll take some name here like uv, then I'll take some 20.5, comma, then minus 20, like this. Anything you can take it. Okay. So here, first I just check here. I'll just display the t1 and I'll just check the type also. And then with the help of type function, we will just check the type of t1. First of all, I'll just execute this one. Okay. We can say the type is tuple also, you can see, but here also I will just check it. This is tuple value and this is type. Like this, we can define the tuple. Okay. So here, now this value, I just want to display with the help of for loop. Normally, can I execute this value with the for loop? So how we will write like this? I will write like for I in t1, then print of, just print of I. I will write it. So I will get all the values from the tuple. This t1, I'm taking each value for each. This is a for each loop. So then I will write like this. Okay, I got all the values here. We can see here like this, all the values. So now if someone will ask me to, can you please write tuple comprehension for this t1 tuple? So how we will write? First we know we'll write like this bracket tuple. Okay, then I will go for loop for I in, then t1 I will write it. What I want to display, expression, we know, right? Expression already we have discussed in list comprehensions, then set comprehensions, then we have dictionary comprehensions. So there also we are using same thing only. So I'll write here I, then I will write here t1, then here I will write here, then I will display, then we will print the value of t1, then we further we will check the type also, whether it's a tuple or what. So I'll check the type of t1. So before that, I just want to show you one thing. Just check. First, I will execute this normally. See, something we got it. If I'll check here t1, see, we are getting something address kind of things. If I'll check the type also, we are getting kind of generators. So what I will do here, before that, we will do one thing. It's a tuple now, so I will typecast in the tuples. Now you see. Now we will getting the correct output. See here also you can see the tuples. Now I will check the output here also. See, I got the output. Even though I will check the type also. See, I got the type is class. I mean class is tuples like this. Now, now one more thing I want to do. Now we just want to get the value for squares. Okay, square I want to do. So couple of values we have. Like we have some values, and I just we want a square. Want to get square, square, square of those values like this. We just need it. Okay. So what I will do here, we'll take like a couple of values t1, then we'll write here 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5, like this. We'll take value, and one more thing I would like to tell, I'll take here duplicate values 3 also. We'll check it whether the duplicate value tuple will allowed or not. Yes, we know it will allow, but we'll check it in here in example. So first of all, I'll just write normal example with the help of for loop for I in, then t1, then I will write here print of I star I, like this I will write it. Okay, so we'll check normally. I will check it here. Okay, okay, now I will do right this for loop. Yeah, we got the output like 1 4 9 16 25, again 9. So that means again we are getting 9 two times. That means duplicate value allowed in this tuples. Yes, of course is allowed. Now I will write, this is normally for loop. If I'll write now tuple comprehension, how I will write, I'll write like here for loop for I in, then I'll write t1, then here I will go with I star I, or you can write like this I star. Okay, I'll do one thing. First I will show you normally only. So you will write it T1, then you typecast here in tuple. Okay, I will get the output. I will get the output like T1. You can see the output and you can see the type also, it will tuple only. Now if you want you can go like this also. Some people they will be writing like this also, X star 2. That time also it will work. Okay, so you can write like this. But here what happened actually, it's taken two times. Yeah, it's taken this actual earlier value because I've executed two times now. So it's taken two times. Okay, no problem. So here, okay. So what I will do here now, for example, if we have some values like even numbers, we want to find out even numbers from tuples, tuple of value, tuples, okay, tuples values. Okay, so what I will do now for the even numbers, what I will do here for the even numbers, we'll write like t1 equal to, we have some numbers like 10 comma 11 comma 12 comma, then we have some 20 comma, then we have 21 comma, then we have 30, like this we have some values, right? So here first normally how we'll get the even numbers. So first I'll write like for I in one, then we will write some even condition. So we know if I mod 2 equal 0, then we will print the value of I, like this I will write it normally. So I will execute this t1, then I will execute this for loop conditions. Okay, we got like 10, 10, 12, 20, 30, these are the even numbers. Now with the help of tuple configuration, how I will do it. Okay, so now with the tuple configuration I will write here first this tuple, then I will write for I in even an expression. We know we just want to display here I, here you can see we just displaying I only, so I will write then condition. We know like if condition, we know to write like this, if if then you write I mod equal to, sorry, I mod 2 equal 0, like this. If you want you can give a space also, or else you can leave it, no problem. Then you write here t1. Okay, then you write here print of t1. Then later if you want we can check the type also, like type of t1. So now I will execute this condition. Yes, it's working fine. Now I'll execute this. Okay. Sorry, we need to typecast here tuples. Yeah, tuples we need to typecast here t1, then I will get t1 here. Yes, then I will change the type also is tuples. So we can see, yeah, like this. You will be getting the output. Okay, so tuples also, in most of the people they'll be thinking, can we typecast and tuple configuration comprehension is there or not? Yes, it's we have list comprehensions, tuples also we have, then dictionary also we have, then sets we have. Okay, like this you can apply in interview also, maybe they can ask you in interview or some other exams also. Okay, okay, and so this much only in this session. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and guys, please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.